spotlight, in front of the camera. Her magic happened behind it, in that high-pressure, totally essential world of making movies. She was one of those key people who makes the whole thing run, turning the controlled chaos of a film set into the stories we see on screen.
Think about what that job takes. It's like being the calm center of a hurricane. It's all about logistics, scheduling, solving problems on the fly, all while under immense pressure. You have to be the steady hand when everyone else is stressed about budgets, deadlines, you name it. And from what everyone who worked with her said, Meredith didn't just survive in this environment. She absolutely thrived in it. And when you listen to how her friends and colleagues remember her, you get this incredibly vivid picture. You see words like creative and driven, which tells you about her passion for sure. But then you see things like a protector on set and fiercely committed to safety. And those just jump off the page, don't they? People saw her as a guardian, this steady anchor. But it wasn't all business. Friends talk about this vibrant, funny, generous person, someone who always showed up for you, who really made you feel like you were seen.
Okay, so let's shift gears now and go back to the scene itself. Let's look at what investigators found and how they pieced together what actually happened inside that house. And this is where the public face of her life collided so tragically with a very private reality. The contrast here is it's jarring. On the outside, you have a totally ordinary, quiet suburban home on a Sunday night. No shouting, no neighbors running out in a panic, absolutely no sign that anything was wrong. But step inside, deputies found a scene of total, absolute devastation. The quiet exterior was hiding a brutal and very brief reality. Based on all the evidence at the scene, investigators figured out what happened pretty quickly. This wasn't some random act of violence, it wasn't a home invasion. The findings pointed directly to Meredith's husband, Mark Kimani, as the one and only shooter. The evidence showed that he shot Meredith before taking his own life. Now, this part adds a complicated layer to an already horrific scene. Authorities did confirm there was another adult male in the house at the time, but they've been very clear. He was found completely unharmed and is considered a witness to the event, not a participant in the violence itself. So naturally, the big question you have to ask in a situation like this is, were there warning signs? Was there some history of conflict, anything documented that could have hinted this was coming? And the answer, at least in the official record, is a stark no. Public records show nothing. No prior 911 calls to that address, no officially documented disputes, no arrest for domestic violence. From a legal standpoint, it's like this horrific conflict just erupted out of nowhere. And because both Meredith and her husband are gone, the case is now officially legally closed. But, legal closure isn't the same as emotional closure, not even close. The shockwaves from this tragedy didn't just stop at the police tape. They rippled